As soon as we on the switch, electricity starts flowing and devices like fan, your washing machine and many other machines start rotating. So how does this happen? There is a device which convert electricity into rotational motion. It is also known as electric motor. Now in this video we're gonna learn how this electric motor works. We know when a conductor is placed between the magnet, it will influence a force which we call as magnetic force. So electric motor use the same force and make object rotates. Now let me see how. I have taken magnets which influence magnetic field between them. So when I introduce a current carrying wire, it will influence a magnetic force. Instead having a single wire, I have taken rectangular loop of wire. So why we have taken rectangular loop, this we're gonna understand later. In the rectangular loop, each side will have conductor which is being kept in magnetic field. So what does it mean? Like a pink wire which you can see will carry current, which is carrying current and also in magnetic field. Similarly yellow wire and also blue wire. So all the wires are in magnetic field. Therefore there will be magnetic force on them. So to know the effect of force and the direction of motion, we have to know Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule states that if we stretch our thumb, forefinger and middle finger, our thumb such that they are mutually perpendicular to each other, then our forefinger indicate the direction of magnetic field, thumb indicate the direction of force and middle finger indicate the direction of current. Now let me align my fingers on this electric motor. First we will find the direction of current on this pink wire. In this, current is flowing inwards, so my middle finger will show inwards direction. The direction of magnetic field is from right to left, which means my forefinger will indicate the direction from right to left. Now my thumb is pointing upward, which means force on pink wire is upward. Now if I do the same thing on blue wire, it will look something like this, where force will be downwards. By seeing the direction of force, we can predict motion of conductor wire. Yes, our conducting wire will spin in the clockwise direction. As you can see, something like this. After the half rotation, the direction of force has to be changed for the completion of rotation. How do we change the direction of force? We can do this by changing the direction of current. If you see the arrow in the video, you will understand it. So how do we do that? Current direction can be changed by using split rings and brushes. Split rings will be connected to our conductor wire, and when the wire rotates, even the split rings rotates with it. Brushes are connected to the battery wire which doesn't rotate. Where split rings and brushes are not connected, instead they are made to touch each other. So when the rings rotate, brushes doesn't rotate. Now current from the batteries flows from left to right of the loop. After the half rotation, as you can see, the pink wire is rotating from left to right with the split rings. Now the pink split rings touches the negative terminal of battery and the blue split rings touches the positive terminal of battery. This how direction of force has been changed to opposite sides, and our coil will be continue to rotate clockwise direction. This is how electricity is converted into rotational motion, and the devices in which we use electric motor will also rotate. But still, if you have any doubt, please let us know in our comment section. Thank you.